Greetings! Welcome to another tutorial about Bloomreach XM with xinmods. In this video, we're going to talk about adding assets to our document type and retrieving their values using the xinmods npm module. Let's get into it. So first of all, like always, make sure your Bloomreach XM instance is running. If you want to know how to get one up and running, please refer to one of the earlier tutorials. Great. Well, ours is running, so let's continue. Our customer decided that they wanted to add a recipe PDF to each of the recipe documents so that people can read through the recipe and download a nice looking version that they can print out. So to do that, we need to add a link field to the recipe document type. So let's go into the recipe document, edit it, and let's go into compound field and select link. Now, a link type lets you select other nodes. So it's very similar to when we selected image link, except that an image link actually shows a little thumbnail of the image that's been selected, which is not the case with a regular link. So as always, for each field, we need to fill out under what key the information will become available in the API calls. And let's give it a human readable label. Recipe download PDF. Here we go. Now, when you scroll down, there are a number of options you can add here that allow you to kind of narrow the types of selections users can make when they are selecting the link value for this field. So you can add node types. So, for example, related recipes, we only want other recipe documents, for example. But in our case, we only want assets. And we know that assets live under a certain path, namely content assets. So that's what we're going with here. And that's the only change we have to make to our document type. So we select done, we commit our changes, and now you can see it's been updated. When we then go to our document and open it up, let's close it and open it up properly. Then you see an additional field here at the bottom. So at the moment, we don't have any assets in our instance. So let's add some. We don't even have a root folder yet. So let's go recipe assets. Here we go. Then I'm going to add a PDF I found on the internet. There you go, upload it. Great. Now that's there. So let's go back to our recipe here, edit it, and quickly add the asset we've just uploaded. Here you go. Okay. Done. And let's publish the change for this document. Great. So that's all we have to do in Bloomreach. Now the next step is to actually be able to retrieve the information in our node project. So if we go into our IDE, if you've been following along with the other tutorials, this will look familiar. What we're going to do now is retrieve the asset. So I'm going to go const download equals await, and we're going to ask the connection object to get an asset URL from a link. So we know that we've called it download, and so that's what we're going to be retrieving it with. Now, if the asset's not populated on the document you're interrogating, it will return null. But in our case, we know that it's already been selected, so let's go like this. Then we run the program, and you see that not only do we get the thumbnail output above here, but we also get the URL for the asset. So if we open our browser and we go to that URL, We can see that this is the PDF that I uploaded. I didn't show you which one I uploaded, but this is the one I added. And there you go. We've added an asset link field in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of thing, check out the playlist that popped up on the screen. And if you want to be notified when a new tutorial appears, make sure to subscribe. See you next time.